Welcome to this tutorial on how to play the first Noel. If you would like to follow along with the chord chart for this song as we play, feel free to click the link in the description below this video, which will take you to my website where you can download the chord charts for 13 different Christmas songs. So the first Noel is in the key of A. So let's look at the chords that we will need in order to play this song. The first chord that we will need is the A chord. So to play the A chord, we play A, C sharp, E, with an A in the left hand. Our next chord is D, which is played D, F sharp, A, with D in the left hand. Then we have an E chord, which is E, G sharp, B, with E in the left hand. Then we have several minor chords as well. We have the B minor, which is B, D, F sharp, with a B in the left hand. Then we have C sharp minor, which is C sharp, E, G sharp, with a C sharp in the left hand. It's a very pretty chord. And then we also have F sharp minor, which is F sharp, A, C sharp, with an F sharp in the left hand. So these are the main chords that we will be using as we play the first Noel. But there are a couple variations on these chords that we do need to talk about. First, sometimes we see what we call a slash chord. So we see two chords with a slash in between. So, for example, we can see A slash C sharp. Now, the way we read that is A on C sharp. And that means that in the right hand, we play an A chord, just like we normally would. But then in the left hand, instead of playing an A, we play a C sharp. Because it's A on C sharp. So this is our chord. We also see another slash chord in this song. We see E on G sharp. So to play E on G sharp, we play an E chord in the right hand and a G sharp single note in the left hand. And the final chord that we will see in this song is a B minor 7. Now to play a B minor 7, we first play a B minor chord. And we talked about this being our B minor chord, and we can play the 7th on top of that. So the 7th would be this note, the A. So our B minor 7 chord is B, D, F sharp, A. Now the challenge is that's a lot of notes to play in the right hand. So we can simplify that a little bit. There are two ways we can simplify it. The first way is to just omit the 7. If you see a 7th chord and you don't know how to play the 7, or you don't want to play the 7, you can just play a normal chord. So we can just play a B minor chord here instead of a B minor 7, and that is totally acceptable. The other option is if you want to have a challenge and you want to play that 7, the way we do that is in the right hand, we omit this bottom note here. We omit the root of the chord, or the B, because the left hand is already playing the B, and we don't need it twice. So to play the B minor 7 chord, we would play a B in the left hand and D, F sharp, A in the right hand, which is actually a D chord in the right hand. So you can think of it as a D on B if you want to. And that is our B minor 7 chord. But again, if that is a little too challenging for you, feel free to just play a normal B minor chord. Okay, now let's look at how we play the song, The First Noel. I will be playing for you the first verse and the chorus. I will not be playing the other verses as they are played exactly the same way as the first verse. So I will play the first verse and chorus first in a simple version, and then I will play it in a little more advanced version so you can get an idea of some of the different accompaniment patterns that you can use in this song. So let's hear the first Noel in a simplified version. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King. hear what the song would sound like in a little more advanced version. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as